Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching, and welcome to this D1A presentation between the San Diego State Aztecs and the Sacremento State Hornets. It is a beautiful day today here at ENS 700. And what is Saturday? Saturday's a rugby day, and we're happy to be here and play and watch the boys. Both teams finishing up their warm-up now, doing their final touches. And over here at the Mesa, it's a cool, temperate 71.5 degrees. 60% humidity, and if you know me, you know I love talking about the weather and how it'll affect the boys. But today, on their home field, the 16th man, ENS 700, I think the boys should be fine today. A cool breeze, not too hot, and they are raring to go. If any of you have ever played here, you know it does warm up. The turf can cause a little bit of a temperature change, but this being the main practice and playing field for the last 5 years for the Aztecs, there shouldn't be too much of a problem. My name's Ayomide Adelasolo, a.k.a. Ammo, and I'm glad to be joining you today, taking you through this match once more. Last home game of the season, and we are honoring our seniors today. Got a bunch of them, and we'll read them off as we go through. This will be the third year playing Sacramento State, and results have gone the Tech's way for 2 years in a row, but last year's game was an absolute banger. Last-minute tries, really physical, cards, tries, flair rugby, everything you could ask for from a D1A match, and it was a nail-biter with the Aztecs just edging it out at the end. But last time Sacramento State graced this field, it wasn't as good. A Shant hat-trick comes to mind, and the boys will be trying to repeat that feat once again. Like I said, with the help of the 16th man, ENS 700. Final contact for the Aztecs over there. Sacramento State going through the hands one more time. Right here in the smack bang middle of campus. Always a pleasure having fun. Music building, VA house, and classrooms, I guess. I guess people go to class here. Looking at the rosters now for San Diego State. Kelly Brown, the captain at number 1. Darwin, 2, a senior. Terry, your president, at number 3. Logan Rodriguez and Michael Rulli, 4 and 5. Michael, another senior. Keaton, the Batman Diaz, and Jake LeBron, Olheiser at the 7, a senior today. Jack Stahl, Preston at the 9 in his final season. Ben Dawson, Austin Wang, Ronan, senior. Wilris Krella, Aster Eldridge, and Christian Farris. And on your bench, Diego Martinez, Abel Estrada, senior today, his final game off the bench. Mason Olivia, Alex Rubin, Justin Sabatini, a senior in his final game. Harry Serafin, Felix Davis, and Faris Karachi. And he's led at the front by Scott Bracken. Aztec legend, and bringing State back up into the rankings once again. State currently ranked 23rd by Golf Rugby Report. Boys are buzzing. One thing about this fixture in the past, has been physical. No matter what conditions we play in, what field we're playing on, contact has been the name of the game. Contact first, rugby later. That's what it seems like sometimes. Yeah, Darwin, Michael Woolery, Jake O, Preston Kwok, Ronan Green, Abel Estrada, Justin Sabatini, your seniors today in their final home game for San Diego State. Some doing 3-4 years, others been us just 1 semester. But we love it nonetheless. We're proud for their contributions. Thank you, seniors. SDSU take the field. Spot a couple of alumni walking across the field, some coaches. Coach Jason Merrill and Nick Lupian, the last caretakers of this club before handing off to Scott Bracken. There they are. And Coach Andy, the trio. Legends of the game. Here to see some of the seniors that they brought up through the ranks as freshmen, nurtured and see them growing into strong young men. Great to see Ben Dawson back in that 10 spot. Talent on class and display, and a boot of a god. That man can boom it, especially on a pitch like this. Almost underway here. An earlier start, usually kicking off at 1 p.m., so it's a little bit cooler and nicer, a little bit early start. And apparently it's some celebration of a country, I don't know, some St. Paddy's? I'm not familiar. It's not a real holiday if you ask me. But no one asked me, and all I'm getting is a wooden spoon. Our ref today is Katie, the mom in the middle. Final checks from the ref, acknowledge the captain, and we're almost ready to get it underway. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up, it's rugby time. A deep kick to the back left of the field collected by Eldridge, and a strong carry takes him outside the 22. The back left of the field. Pod to Jack Stoll. Good fence, strong carry. 2 men to take him down, and that will be the minimum today for Jack Stoll. Expect to see a lot out of that man today, as you usually do. Aztec looks to clear their lines. Good kick to Ben Dawson. It stays in field, and it finds grass. A great kick. Sacremento State decides to tack up the left, and a strong run from number 15, Isaiah. They go to the short side, but they are met. Is that who I think it is? It is Jake O. LeBron James with his first hit of the game. And another dominant double tackle there. Michael Woolery and Kelly showing them how to close the door up front. They try and go wide. Back sniff it out. Inside ball. Ball's in the hands of Isaiah, but that's always a good contact. Ref says play on. Ball's gone back. A loose errant ball, and now they're scrambling. The Techs smell blood, and they got him. Logan Rodriguez with a great tackle, and that is a knock-on by Sacramento State. Great intensity early from the Aztecs, and they're showing them how to do it on their home field. They'll be really happy with that passenger play. Aztecs look like they're relishing the chance to tackle, and some really, really good interior defense there. Let's watch his first scrum now. First scrum of the day, and if you've ever played on this pitch, you know scrumming is not the easiest thing to do. But Aztecs don't do excuses, we do results, so let's see what they're going to do now. First one is a bit dodgy, got to find your foot in, the ref's going to reset that. If you know, there's different patches of the field that are actually better for scrummaging. If you know, you know. Ref looks to reset that first one. Scrum in the middle, so options both ways. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go left. Jack Stoll with the ball in his hands, tests the flanker. Preston goes round, a design play, but it is sniffed out. Strong running by Ben Dawson to stay up, but that could be a more situation. Finds the tackle. Ball goes left to the forward pack. Michael Schoen goes, but he's always going to take that in. But good tackling from Sacramento State right there. Preston finds it wide. Kelly with the Schoen go, but he's taking it in. That's a smart play. We'll see if they decide to go left again. Messy, messy ruck. Ref polices it well, and the Aztecs retain possession. Just working the forwards now, working them between the 15s, trying to see where the space is. Rucks are really messy right now, but Aztecs being able to keep a hand of it. Ronan finds it, Gabby's outside, he's inside. Gets a little half break on the right side, they're inside the opposition 22. Working the 4-pack now, big wrong, strong by Darwin. And the ball is lost in the contact there. Sacramento State have been able to get away with that inside their own 22 and turn the ball over. We'll see what they look to do, probably kick out. And we'll see how the Aztecs decide to attack. Ball finds touch. See if Christian wants to go quick, but does not have a chance to as the ball's marked. Sacramento State really lucky there. Good defense, hard work, and it paid off with a turnover by the Tex. Not much doing as well from the backs. A lot of inside the 15 forwards play. Both teams just feeling it out, seeing what the other will give them. And if you know me, you know I'll say, so if in doubt, let the forwards fight it out. Let's go. First line out today as well. Great take right there. Brilliant ball from Darwin. I think that's Logan that went up. Oh, God. ENS sniper strikes again. And there's space, space, space. Jack Stoll with an offload. He can do it all. Michael Bolivia runs front door into the tackle. We'll see how they work it now. Just creeped into the 22. Penalty. I believe not rolling away. And the Tex opt for the line out. And you know what time it is. More time. We are close enough, and I do think that's what you'll see right now from the big dominant pack that wants to show what they've got and put their best foot forward early on. Really, really good play there from the Tex off the line out. The set piece, keeping their shape. No ball there for the line out. Jumped the gun a bit. Being able to find the gap, and ENS did help a little bit with that slip and slide, but Sac really doing a good job to catch some of these tackles. It's an overthrow to Kelly at the back, and we'll see what the boys work with now. Front up, good, strong carry from Darwin. Bit high, but he doesn't care about that. They just want to feel the contact. Jack Stoll, stiff arm. He's running. He's through. Let's see how close he can get. It takes more than one, and it's a try! That's how you do it. Give it to Stoll, and you'll probably get it in. Great first try from the Aztecs, and they'll be walking away with 5 points there. Who else but He-Man, Superman, Jack Stoll. Watch that again. Bit of an error line out, but the boys turn the corner. Footwork, fend, puts the man down. Two hanging onto the back, pushes another one in the face, pumps the knees, cannot, will not go down, and he finds the try line for our first score of the afternoon or the morning. Ronan Green trying to make it 2 more. And he does. 7-0 Aztecs, 5-minute played on this senior day. Jack Stoll with the first points of the game. And we'll see which way the momentum shifts now. Nothing fancy, but really fundamental upfront rugby with physicality, and 7 points are on the board. Sac State not letting them get it easy, but possession and face play rugby seems to be the way of the game today. Kick off to the similar place, back left, and Eldridge collects. Sees something he likes and takes it in well. Aztecs keep the ball. They saw something. Setting up for the kick now. Big Ben Dawson boot. Winds it up. Collected in the middle right there. He decides to go right with it. A good kick. Straight out on the full, unlucky. Looking for the 50-22 there, but wasn't on. In our game last year, a lot of 50-22s from Sac State. New rule. If that ball would have bounced in and then gone out inside the 22, that would have been line out for the boys. But now we have a line out at the spot of the kick. Aztec ball. Five-man lineup. Aztecs have been 100% so far, even though the last one looked a bit dodge. Front stutter and a steal, but Aztecs retain possession. Error pass to the ground and a knock on there, unfortunately. Turnover for Sac State. The boys will want that one back, and let's see how they respond to that quick ball. Knock on, no advantage. Ref goes back, and it's going to be a scrum in the middle to Sacramento State. Sacremento State, ball in hand. Good turnover there from them. Really good in the line out. Really good pressure to force that pass. And the knock on. And now they have the ball in hands and see what they can create from this. Strong, a little bit high. Oh, and the ball goes in and out. But the ref didn't see. I might have snitched. Resets the scrum. As a prop, I'll be screaming for penalty, but you know what? It's early days. It's early days. ENS scrum's proving difficult. Boys setting up really high, but they have to because the footing is not great here. And the same thing, penalty at the scrum for San Diego State. They take it quick. Jack Stoll around the corner. Jake, wants all the contact, and he gets it. Great carry. Takes some pass to the 40 of the Sacremento State. Dart dummy. He shows it goes. He does it twice. It's senior day and he wants it. He can't quite make it. The dart dummy works to perfection. Jaco does the same thing. He finds who else but Jack Stoll. He's short of the line. Preston picks, goes, gives it to somebody. And try! The dart dummy on senior day comes out in full force twice. He will be blowing. The old man from Miracosta will be tired after that little run, but he will be proud of it nonetheless. The Filipino hero strikes again. Didn't know he had it in him.
Good job, boys. Let's go.
Darwin Doliente would love that. He does this all the time in practice, but it actually worked. And he does it not once, but twice. Sends him shopping. Get me some chips when you go there, mate. Hey, and it's short. The carry from Preston to Will Qualla, I believe. On the right side for a try. Now Preston with the long attempt. But if anyone can do it, it's the Hong Kong man. Just wide there. But that is Defo in his locker. Settle for the 5, and it's 12-0 with a spectacular try. I know it's before 12, but somebody might have to get out of the champagne if the boys keep playing this way. Sack looked to respond. Kick to the same place. Jaco backtracks, and it's over his head. I guess it... Line up. Just around the 22. SSU look to clear their lines. Don't want to be playing rugby in your 22. Rugby with ammo. If you know me, you know I'll say this all the time. Unless you're me, though. I got creativity and hands, so I can play wherever I want. Jack Stoll carry. Supported. Forwards flood the left. And what's key in these scenarios, there is a right thing to do, but you've got to show the same picture every time to see if there's an advantage. It's a block. The kick is blocked. Ben Dawson picks it up, and a little bit of a swaz kick to the right. SDSU scrambling. Great tackle there on the right-hand side, but Sacremento State are sniffing at the door. Close to the try line. They put the boys in. Strong carry from the forwards. 5 meters out. Let's see how Sac shapes. Finds the 10. Looks wide, but SDSU defense meets them. Have to chop low, otherwise they'll get extra yards like that. Let's see what the boys are made of right now. Some space out wide. A lunging tackle. Is that Terry? He shut it down. And now he's counter-rucking. That's effort from our president up there and the prop to mess up the ball. Sacremento State won't take this without trying. Great defense right now from SDSU in this Mayday situation. Feeling it. Double tackles around the park. Penalty high tackle. Mom is having none of that today. Rugby a physical sport. We're going to make sure we're safe. And a line out for the Hornets. About 5 meters out. exciting passage of play there for Sacramento State, getting so close. But the Aztecs were ready, and they wanted to shut the door. They wanted to be physical, hitting double tackles, nothing outside. Front ball, and it's a maul. They're going to try and walk this one in. The maul is rolling. The defense is folding. Try Sacramento State, and we have a game on our hands. 5 points on the right side. After a high tackle penalty, a strong take in the line-out, and more to score. Sacramento State are never an easy team to play, and they prove there. You sleep for a second, they will bite back. Very good maul setup. They were patient, didn't rush it. Everyone got low, got bound, and look at that. If a maul is executed well, it's the easiest way to score in rugby, and Sacramento State proved why. Good fundamentals, good training, and that's how you score a try. None of that fancy back stuff. A good old maul from the 5, and that's 5 points. Missed who scored the try, but number 10, Bryn Jones, to add the extra points, and he does. The full 7 with a conversion from Bryn Jones to make it 12-7 today. 15 minutes played, and a rugby game has commenced. State will not be happy with that, be beating themselves up, because they probably could have tackled. If they tackled low, tackled strong, penalty wouldn't have come, and Sacramento State probably wouldn't have scored. But hindsight is 20/20, as they say, says the man who wears glasses. So there we go. Can barely see now, let alone back then. First kickoff today for the Aztecs. It's going to be Ben Dawson. Mid-right, but really wide. We like that there. And there's a bunch of the sniper strikes again. I'm sure there's a Kodak Black song about that. Oh, the double tackle is missed, and he is through. Big stiff arm of doom. But the slingshot from a relentless tackler, Logan Rodriguez. But a great run right there. The sniper works both ways, and a knock on. Play it off the ball. Unlucky from Sac State there. The sniper works both ways, apparently. ENS man taking out men left, right, and center. But knock on from Sac State on the turnover ball. On the line break ball. Result in a scrum in the middle of the field right now. Design plays seem to be done really well. Oh, I take that back. It's a Sacramento State scrum. I guess the text knocked it on. Double touch again. Straight out. Refs having none of it. Seen it once, seen it again. She will not be happy with that. But gives him another chance to breathe. 9 seems flustered in the middle. Ball's going in, but not staying in. But that's big run right there from Sacramento State is why these double tackles have to finish, because that could have been a home run. But just for now, they'll take the single. 8-man picks to the right, and it's a strong runner. Ronan sees him, and there's a speed bump for him right there. Keaton Diaz helps on the tackle, and now State in the middle of the field trying to tackle. Aaron offload. And a strong runner again, pinned at the hips. He will not go down easy, and Sacramento State find the wing. And I think turnover ball. SDSU have the ball now. Short of the 40, strong carry from the forward there, low and hard, but we want to keep possession now. Boys won't want to be playing too much in this half. Finds Ben Dawson, and it's a boomer. Finds grass, hops up to the same man who's been there hawking. Number 15, Isaiah. He wants it. He finds it right. Oh, and another dummy. Wang is left. He's a right. The winger finds space. Wang doesn't want him to. Short. Great tackle from Austin Wang on the recovery. Penalty not rolling away. We'll see. Sacramento State take it quick. Pick and go. Try! Sacramento State with a chance to take the lead now. Off a good kick, found grass, but 15 Isaiah was there. He knew exactly where he wanted to go on this third time. Went to the right, had the support. The dummy works again. Austin Wang's recovery is great, but unfortunately not enough. Isaiah finds a space. I thought it was going to be a pass, and so did Wang. But he tracks back, he recovers. Short tackle to keep it from being a try. But not rolling around the ruck. Ref awards a penalty. It's a pick and go. And a try for number 8, Jonathan from Sacramento State. Bryn Jones trying to take the lead now for Sac State. And he does! Sacramento State are now in the lead 14-12. And in the space of 5 minutes, the game has been flipped on its head, and the Aztecs will be reeling from that. I know in their minds the best defense is offense, but sometimes you got to put those hips together and shut down the tackles. But really quick play from Sacramento State, not letting the Aztecs time to reset, get on their feet, and get a good launch. A well-deserved try there from dynamic play and capitalizing on mistakes. Austin Weng loves a highlight, and he'll be sure to show you why in a sec. Deep right kick. Strong runner. This man is hard to take down, but the Aztecs do so. 35 meters out. Good double tackle from the front door, and he's marched back. Aztecs needs a spread though. Sac looks like they want to play, but it's nope, it's a kick, and it's blocked. It's a blocked kick. Is anybody from State on it? Jake O recovers, offloads to Rizquala. They're in the far right. Joy! That's how you do it. Turnover rugby. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And a score in the corner for Will Rizquala. Oh yeah, we're playing rugby today. Not the prettiest, but effective rugby. And +5 for the Aztecs. Tries to clear their lines, but blocked by Logan Rodriguez. He's everywhere. The Santa Rosa menace. Jake O picks it up. LeBron James, the experience on senior day, pops it to Will Rizquala, who only has white line fever. And he jumps over for a try in the corner. Preston in the whips to try and make it 19-14. Tried the Swaz low-driven technique last time. Let's see what he goes for this time. I think that's as far right as it can go. Wind not really a factor today. Kicks. And it's good! +2 from Preston Kwok. That man has given us about 100 points since his time at State on that right boot, and he shows why again. It's going to be a dogfight today. 19-14. 20 minutes left in this first half. And both teams showing what D1A rugby's about. Physicality, points, excitement. And I'm all here for it. Same place, short left. LeBron thinks about it, but gives it to Eldridge. Eldridge fronts up every time. Nothing on that. Terry tries to get through, but knock on turnover. Ref is playing advantage. Strong runner there. I'll find out his name, but he's got a problem for the Aztecs. Takes 3 men to bring him down. They work again. LeBron James and Terry on the low tackle there. Keaton getting involved. And Sacramento State happy to work the forwards, wait for a crack, and keep possession. They go short side, and they find a crack. Offload, kick on the left wing, but Christian's there. And the hot stepper will do something now to get them out of trouble. He's going to run it. He wants it. Inside, outside. He fast space. The ball's in hands. It's a chip and chase. Watch the man go. 15 Isaiah bobbles it. Gives him a chance. Oh, Christian, he interfered. Christian has the ball. Ref says penalty, Sac State. Unlucky there. Not the call I would have made. But Christian showing his dynamicism, his excitement. Almost getting a scoring opportunity there. Ref has a better view than I do. But in trouble there, running from his own try line. Mank off the left foot. Steps inside. Big chip and chase, and the pressure, the sun in the eyes of Isaiah there. He kind of bobbles it, but ref calls penalty. Line out now for Sacramento State, just at the 50, or the 40 in between. Good to hear some of the comms there, and it's a turnover. Jaco at the back. Ben Dawson has the ball. He's probably going to steps inside, sees the gap. Oh, little goosey there from the AE Pie legend, and the ball is out wide. Ruck on the right side, and the balls go quick. Penalty! Offside for Sacramento State. And the boys are knocking at their door 10 meters out. Let's see if they decide to go quick or go for the line out. And looks like they're going to go for the line out and maul it in. The forwards are going to be feeling bad after that maul loss, so they're going to want to put it right back on the boys. The Sacramento State kids. And get a maul try of their own. Middle take, great take there. Compact, low, strong. This is a heavy pack, and they'll look to push it in. It stays with it, but Darwin picks and goes, just like he did last year on his senior day. Ref calls it. He wants to try for Darwin. He loves a pick and go off the maul against Sac State, and he shows you again why. Bread and butter. The maul was pumping, the maul was moving, but Sacramento State had good defense there. Darwin saw the gap, and he attacked it. Finally getting his try after that great dummy earlier. The maul is pumping. Sacramento State actually did a good job of stopping State from setting up. But as you see there, Darwin saw the line. The ENS striper snipes again. He lunges, and it's a try. Plus 5 points. 24-14. And an array of kickers today. Ronan Green, the toe punk specialist, taking these extra points. Ronan's played 2, 7, 6, 8, 4, 5, 10, 9, 12, 15, 14. Pretty much every position you could think of. And he adds the 2 points there. Oh! Dodgy there. We want to have fun. We want to be aggressive, but we also want to be safe. But that's rugby, and he'll live. He doesn't mind. 26-14. 15 minutes left to play in the first half. And on a field like this, as slick and as quick, ball could be moved either way very quickly. And SDSU show why there. I think that's 5 kicks to the same place, but now it's Keaton, Batman Diaz. He wants it. He takes it. Good step inside and a strong one. Let's see how Aztecs decide to attack it now. They find the forward pack. Michael Woolery is never passing that. And it's a great, strong carry. Aztecs will probably want to work this ball now. Finds Ronan. Ronan Green finds nothing. A little slip and slide there. He'll want that one back. Ben Dawson plays 9. Finds Michael Woolery. He'll always give you yards. Playing the ball on the ground, surely. Yep, that's a penalty. I'm not biased or anything. Takes the side to go slow, probably take the 10. That's a costly penalty there. For the uninitiated, if you are on the ground, you can't touch the ball. So that was the infraction there. And a good kick to put it out of the 50 for SDSU. Line out at the 50. Darwin been pretty good, just a little bit of a miscue. Great take. Oh, unlucky. Kelly gets it at the back again, and you don't want that. But it works out nonetheless. Jack Stahl to Jake. Oh! They've been practicing these design plays since I first met him, and that's a good, strong carry. Way to present it. Ben Dawson sees space, finds Ronan, who's on the outside, finds Christian. Christian was inside. The hard stepper, but he's crunched from the inside tackle. Man has to release. Tex go quick, finds a man in the middle. A strong carry from Logan, I believe. And the Aztecs marching in now. They're inside the Sacramento State 22. Close to the left hash. Ball is slow. Kelly, show and go. Finds a gap. Really good carry in rugby standards. You only need 1 yard. Gain line, gain line, gain line. You can inch towards it, and Jaco takes on 3. He's picked up and slammed. But they took it. Dart dummy again, and it works again! The third dart dummy of the game, and it results in a try. Show and go, inside footwork, not even offend, and he finds the try line. The dart dummy coming to fruition on senior day after 10 years of college rugby, roughly. Hands on the head because he's puffing, but he knows he'll be relishing this. Strong carry from Jaco there. 1, 2, 3, 4 involved in the ruck. Finally getting him down. Dr. Darwin says, get out the way to Logan. He shows no one's even there. Can't finish the tackle. And he runs it in under the post with a classic dart dummy from the Filipino hero. Lumpia. Ronan lines up, tries not to get hit again. I know he's shooken up. And a little curler, +2 from Ronan Green there, the 12, making it 33-14. And State will be happy with this lead they've created right here. Penalty-free rugby, and this is the result. When you mitigate mistakes, tackle low, keep possession, the world is your oyster. And the Aztecs are reaping the rewards now. But don't count Sacramento State out at all. They don't look tired. We haven't seen much of their bag. And so State have to play a complete 80-minute game to see off this team right here. They switch up the direction. They want Michael Woolery this time. But Isaiah's right. Oh, misses the tackle. Luckily down by ENS. Actually don't know. Unlucky there from Logan. And it's a knock on. Again, see, that's it. Mistake-free rugby, ball possession. And the minute that flips, you give the opposition a chance to get in. He'll want that one back, but head up, he's a strong runner, and he'll definitely get that again. But now Sacramento State just outside the 22. Center right. And we'll see who they decide to attack, whether pick and go, whether it's straight to the hands. Let's see where they've identified the weakness in State's defense, because I don't see one. Well, I'm not biased at all. We'll see if this scrum holds up. State are going to attack, and they push, but Sacramento State holds firm. Strong there. 9 plays to the left. He finds 10 on a design play. Wilris Color cannot finish the tackle. And far left, knock on before the try. See what the ref calls. Unlucky there for Sac State. Some decent defense from Wilris Color on the recovery. But I will find that man's number. He's been running havoc all day, and I think he will find the try line at some point if we're not hot onto that tackling with 2 shoulders on him. Somebody get me some binos. Oh, shit. The 13, Kenneth Thomas. He's been running rampant all day. But now scrum looks like it's 5 meters out. At SDSU's back right. Close to their try line, so it's a no-nonsense scrum. Win possession, give it to the backs, let them kick it out on the 4, and it's a line out to the other team. But no penalty for going out on the 4 when you're inside your 22. So a safe option there is to just kick it to touch. Yeah, I know. All in all, scrums have been okay today. Not too much. The penalty earlier for the FIFA side. Oh, but Sac pushed State back. It's a messy scrum. But Jack Stoll picks it up, but the flank is hot onto him. Jaco covers. Slow ball. Michael Woolery just wants to keep possession here. Great clear there from Ronan. Don't be around the ruck. They want to play. Keaton Diaz met at the front door. Batman can't work his magic. Ronan picks and goes. Christian, the hot stepper, kind of bumps in, kind of dumped. And that is an stupid penalty from Sac State. Let State off easy. Could have really applied the pressure, but a dump tackle gives a penalty to San Diego State. The ball stays in. Unfortunately, that would have been SDSU's penalty. Knock on! Knock on, the rugby gods have saved Preston once again. Some say ball don't lie. And they get away with that one. But failing to find touch, that could have been an exciting electric play for Sac State. But yeah, you can't dump a player on their head. You can tackle aggressively, you can tackle a lot, but you can't dump the player. head safety and all that. I know a lot of people watching out there will say, not in my day. And not today either, but I guess because they're filming, ref is on it. I must say, a really good job from this ref. Controlling the game. And a lot of respect from the players shown here. So hats off to Kate. Seven minutes left in this first half. By the field clock. Center scrum for State. And Sacramento really pushing well. But all you have to do is survive, and State do that. Christian 15. I don't see what happens, but Alistair now has the ball. And Alistair Eldridge is running for his life. Up the right wing. Pushes the man off. Offloads. Try in the corner. I think that's Christian. He created it. He finished it. A superb set piece try. The Terry and Kelly props, they held on. They held on. Did their job. And that's it. That's complete rugby. The forwards do their job, hold down the scrum in the middle, and the backs finish with flair in the corner. Can't ask for more than that. Design play to Christian. Christian gives it to Alistair on the switch inside. Electric play. A sniper gets one of the Sacramento State players. Alistair with a mean left arm. Get off me, son. And then the offload to Christian to finish the try he created. A superb team try there. No matter what, that scrum is not as easy as it looks. Sacramento State have all the owners to take off and go. Kelly and Terry able to hold them off. A good pickup, good ball from the 9. Everyone doing their jobs, and that's how you get points on the board. Preston tries to add the 2. No good, and 38-14 with 5 minutes left to play here. A slight breeze, so they won't be too hot, but I say that not playing the rugby game. They might be a bit hot. Weather hasn't really changed much, but SDSU getting points for these penalties, where Sac State aren't. Sac State really want to capitalize on any mistake SDSU makes, but State able to put points on the board, and they're playing some free-flowing rugby today. Seniors getting involved. You love to see it. Ben Dawson kicks it straight away, and a high looping kick, but who else but Isaiah underneath the ball. He decides to go left, he goes right, inside of Wang, and Ronan stops. That's a tackle, and it's a turnover from Michael Woolery. He's everywhere, the dart dummy again, and now the ball is in their hands. A questionable tackle from Ronan, but it does the job. Finds Keaton outside. Oh my God, they're passing. What is happening? The world is ending, and the boys are playing rugby. Will Rizkrilla, he wants nothing. The man from Gilroy wants to take it all the way, and he does. One pass here, another pass there, and more points on the board for SDSU. This is electric. All the boys are passing. Setting up the dummies earlier, it's complete rugby. I taught them all that. It can be so easy when you play like that, and the boys are buzzing and they're having fun out here. All that from a good tackle up front from Ronan, which creates the turnover, but from Michael Woolery, who's always in and around the rucks. And he's able to swipe the ball and give the players space, nice and wide. Great unorthodox tackle, and Woolery straight on it. Does the right thing, offloads. Darwin takes it in, sets up the ruck, and it's just pass from Keaton, pass from Terry, pass from Starr, pass from Jake O, and Will Rizkrilla is through to the races, and he scores. The Gilroy man himself has found the try line. Went out last home game with a bit of an injury, but he's bounced back. And that starting job is always his when he plays like that. A true 13. Thank God he was the last man, because if he had it first, that ball would not have gone wide. Preston shapes up to kick. Wide right, inside the foot. Nothing. 43-14. The wind slightly picked up now. And we are having fun. 3 minutes left in the first half. And it's a relentless attack. Seems like a substitution is on. I see Felix on the field. Somebody must have come off. I'm thinking Ronan. Probably after that tackle with his head. I don't see Ronan. So I think Felix is now on. Freshman. And, oh, the ball's kept in. Good eyes from the ref. Bias Lino there. Ben Dawson distributes, but the boys want it, and Logan gets his revenge. Logan's wanted all of that, an offload, but the boys have chemistry, and Terry's running free with space, and another offload. LeBron James running, ball in hand. He's got space on the wide. Disrupting the road, that should be a penalty. But the ball's kept. Terry takes it, nothing going, but he says, boom, far. You don't touch me. Sacramento State really dirtying up the rucks. The dart dummy somehow almost works again. Offload there. Tackler not releasing, but a good clear from the boys. Ben Dawson finds Christian. Christian can't find anyone else. Sacramento State, even if it's not legal, are going to put their body in the ruck, and the ref sees it, points it out, and awards the penalty for San Diego State. They'll take the yards, they'll take the meters. An exciting passage of play. Good tackles from Sac State, but the boys are playing good rugby, identifying space, putting bodies there, and that free-flowing rugby that SDSU loves to play is on display here today. Preston kicks it for an advantage. And a line out just outside the 5, let's call it at the 10. More territory, but I think they might play a wide here. Everyone's having fun. 5-man line out. One of the last plays of the first half. We'll see how they decide to attack it here. Middle take, good take from Logan there. Or Jaco. Jack Stoll, strong carry, great balance. If you don't wrap up, that will be the result. And it's Jaco on the outside. Bear hug to the ground. Logan with the carry and the latch from Michael. And I think it's forwards ball now. Pick. Darwin picks. Short. They will pick. It's wide. Ben Dawson sees Austin Wang on the left, and it's a try for Austin Wang on the left side to add another 5 in this spectacular first half. Wang, the wing warrior, he'll be enjoying himself today. And 48-14 before the half. So I believe from the field clock, we're at half. Pick and go. Terry finds some space, keeps the ball alive to Ben Dawson, who rips the one in the corner to Austin Wang, who finds the try line. And yes, that is Austin Wang this week. Austin Wang and Alistair, I've identified the difference. There's a big difference. One's older than the other. And as we've seen before, the wider kick is going to Preston. They don't give him the easy ones, they give him the hard ones. I do believe that might be half there. See if you can make it the half century before the half. Preston shapes. Steps up, he's going to have some chasers. The kick is no good. Unfortunate there, but 48-14 at the half. San Diego State Aztecs on top of the Sac State Hornets. So I'll join you back here in this second half as we see what the response from Sac State will be and how SDSU can finish out this senior day. My name's Amo. We're here for the second half of D1A Rugby between the San Diego State Aztecs and the Sacremento State Hornets. Sniper gets our first man of the hour, and Wiz Crawler meets in. I think it's Alistair. It's Weng. Austin Weng is the man to meet him. And now they're under pressure. Deep kick to the left. Strong run up the middle. And they'll look to exit the ball now, but SDSU on the heels, they want to tackle. Big skip pass to the wing. The stepper thinks he found space, but a good tackle there by none other than LeBron James, Jake Orheiser, right there to meet him. From one wing to the other, he's there. The dummy does not work for Sac State, and Terry is dragging him by the legs. SDSU come out this second half ready to hit. Sac don't want to keep away possession, they want to run it. And the strong runner, Kenneth Thomas again, taking bodies to take him down. Sac State reassess. Another strong carry. Hand is on the ball, but not kept. 10 is through Keaton without the tackle. And it's paid off by an errant pass. And that'll be line out. San Diego State just outside the opposition 22. And we are right back in the action here this half. Strong kick, great tackle by Weng, putting Sacramento State on their heels. But Sac State doing a lot of phases in their own 22 and it paying off eventually. But the 10 can't find the winger, I believe. Bryn Jones can't find Trey. Now we have a great line out taken. Jack, Preston to Jack, to Ben, to Ronan. I've seen this play before. Ronan did not turn over, he keeps the ball. Ronan back in the action on senior day. The dart dummy in full effect. They're keeping the ball alive, rolling, rolling, rolling. One phase after another. Put your hands in the ruck, you get punished. He-Man sees the ball, sees the line, lunges. Ref calls short. Quick pop to the pod. They want low, and it's a try. Who else but Terry? Terry Donati, your SDSU state president, and number 3. And he's opened up the scoring here in this second half. Bit of a lackluster celebration. I'd expect more, but good job, Terry. Complete rugby. Give it to the forwards. They'll make it work for you. But that beautifully designed set play off the line out, resulting in a try. A pick and go try. Forward spread. Quick pop from Preston to Terry, who gets deep, burrows low. And you see from Ben Dawson's reaction, he knew it was a try. Great defensive work by Eldridge and Jaco. Putting the pressure on Sac State. And Sac in that weird position where conventional rugby says they shouldn't play with the ball, but being down so much, you want to keep possession, you want to score points and score tries. So that's what they'll look to do. They'll look to play rugby. Nothing to lose at this point. We're all here at 53-14. Only 5 minutes played in this first half. With a score like this as well, look to see subs come in a little bit earlier than usual. Some of those on the bench. Somebody not featured today is Aiden Fleming, who had an unfortunate injury, but has been a consistent starter for 4 years on this SDSU rugby team. We thank him for his service, but due to injury, can't play today. I think 20 plus caps. Good kick. Fine touch. Sac State thinks about going quick, but Ronan shuts the door. And we'll have a line out just at the 50-meter line. Line out at the 40, sorry. Sac ball. And there's a slip. And Sac gets away with it because of a good throw from the hooker. But ref calls knock on the turnover. I think ref needs some help from the line now, but from her vantage point, that's what she could see. Knock on from the Tex at the 40 on the left-hand side. And Sacramento State, the scrum. one way to go. They could go to the right, let the hot stepper work. Dynamic winger Trey in front of me. He'll want to get that ball and use some of his stepping. But the ball's turned over, and SDSU, great from the forwards there. It's probably Darwin. A little flipper chipper kick. Off to confirm. Ref calls it straight out, so that means the line out will be taken for Sac State from where the ball was kicked from. Not too much of a kick. Ben Dawson will want that one back. And his issue is his boot is too good that he has to have some control on it and sometimes veers it in. Back ball from State and Sac State, and they're able to gather it. But pressure, a wall of black, and he is smoked. I think that's a forward pass, but the ref didn't see. Surely she sees that one. But it's turnover. Preston has the ball. Fends one, fends another. The man from Hong Kong, unfortunately, has it punched out. Ref says no advantage for the early infringements. Unlucky there from Preston. Good defensive tackling there from Sac State to stop another chunk play and to stop SDSU black shirts coming up like a wall and scoring. Really good defense. The outside coming up. And it's not just where the ball is at. If the exterior backs need to do their job, because in rugby, after you pass the ball, the job's not done. You have to keep chasing the ball. And like a wall, that's a great hit from Ronan Green, I believe. Showing some of the class that's been on display as his time as a senior. Kicks, tackles, hands. SSU want to get this ball back again, but Sac State keep it. Go right side, straight to the 10. Who's tackled? Runners overrun. Pick and go from the dynamic 13, Kenneth Thomas. Strong running there. Organization, key for the Aztecs. Got to make sure you have the right numbers, and it's a unlucky. Almost a pick for Ronan. That would have been straight on the Instagram. We all know it. Your feed is saved. And Sac State decide to boot it away straight to Austin Wang, who goes inside, who goes outside, who goes back inside, who sits one down, who keeps it alive. Ref calls penalty for, I'm not sure what the penalty's for, but ref calls penalty. It'll be a Sac State ball. Hurdling a player. Can't jump over a tackle in rugby, and the ref penalizes San Diego State for that. There's a way you do it. You kind of pick up your knees and gallop, but you can't fully just hurdle a player. Austin Wing outside, inside, stiff arms, good offload to Risquala. Ooh, he's jumped over a man who's in the tackle though, so, but ref's call stands. Ball's not straight, ref says play on. Sac State have the ball. But what do they say? Ball don't lie, turnover, and a penalty for SDSU. A little tapper and territory gained once again. So now the Tex will be inside the Sacramento State 22. Nope, they won't be. They'll be just outside the Sacramento State 22. And a lot of practice and hours, as you've seen, going to these set plays here. The forwards practicing their lineouts. The backs, I don't know what they do, but something. Great take. Jack Stoll picks it up, and he goes. Route 1, He-Man off to the races, but he's caught by the jersey. Ball is loose and out. That man is offside. Shouldn't be able to touch the ball, and it's a turnover. The step does not work quite as well. Oh, yeah, I guess there was no rug, but oh well. And Sacramento State now have the ball. Great run from Jack, but the loose ball, lack of support, results in a turnover. Penalty, not rolling away. Sacramento State able to survive the onslaught from He-Man. Still, territory position is a bit dodgy. Oh. If Christian was allowed to grab that ball, could have gone quick, potentially. Oh, no, he couldn't have. It was a penalty. Strong run from Jack, but he didn't have enough support. Jaco was almost there. Ball was loose because a man was poaching. And unfortunately, I think there was a ruck for him, so that should have been offside, but it's okay. We live to fight another day. Sacramento State wrong. Using the forward, strong carry. But he's met with, who is that? Bontillo. Aben Estrada is in the game on his senior day. Bit of pinball, blocked, no offsides on the kick. Michael Willery throws the ball. He knows he shouldn't have, but Alistair bails him out. But Aben Estrada, a senior of 3 years on the San Diego State rugby team, is making his appearance on, and watch what he does. It is Route 1 rugby from Abel. I expect a boomfa or two from this man. Preston to Ben Dawson. Ben Dawson to Christian, the 15. Setting up future plays. Hands in the ruck, but good support. Strong carry, that's it. Low, keep possession, that's rugby. Little chip and chase. Little exploring run. Sack survives, and it's now a counter! Sacramento State, he puts the ball in 2 hands, he chips over. Ben Dawson's right there, the ball's loose. He has to make the wide turn because it's ENS, but he escapes inside, outside. The New Zealand Warrior keeps the ball alive. Great defense from our 10 right there. Preston sees the space, and he puts a looping kick in. And the 10 is there. There might be a kick battle, and there is another kick. Who's there? Christian, but it finds touch. Finds touch on the fall, so as we've seen, that puts it to the spot of where the kick was. It's a rule in rugby to promote keeping the ball in play rather than just kicking to touch. And so if that ball goes out without bouncing in first, the other team gets the line out from the spot that the ball was kicked from. Good pill, good take from Keaton. A little bit of a low ball, but we have supporters there. Ronan finds the space. Ronan, he's not going to want to pass, but he will. No, it's a try for Ronan Green. The Swiss Army knife, man of many talents, finds the try line on his senior day, and he will be buzzing. Shout out NorCal, shout out San Francisco. I know you're watching. And Ronan has found the try line. Really happy for him. Played every position, gone through a lot of injuries, but bounced back each time to be the player you see today, representing the Aztecs. So unlucky there, but support lines were there. Ben Dawson's gathers it. Ronan has options both ways, but decides for the step. I'm taking this one in myself. And a try, and they'll try and add the 2. Right now, just aura farming, waiting for Ruby to take those pictures. And she does. The toe punch specialist lines it up in front of the post to add the 2 points to his own try. Doing some stuff he saw on YouTube. Is it no good? No good! Unlucky there. Too much aura farming. Not enough practice. Score 60-14. 15 minutes played in this first half. And it's warmed up a little bit closer to midday, but temperate weather. Sac State kicking off now. They'll have stuff they want to work on. They want to put points on the board. But SDSU currently ranked 23rd in the country. Really loving this opportunity to go out and show them what they can do. And a good kick from Preston, but a good take from the 10, Bryn Jones. Tracking back, a bit of an NFL play. And the back 3 of Sacramento State look to attack, but there's a little chip and chase, and the ball goes out. Yeah, I think the call was another out on the full. So it'll be a line out to San Diego State just outside the 40, or inside the 40, I should say. Attacking. Great take again And a brilliant partnership there. Jaco to Jack Stoll. Good chop tackle from Sac. Riz Qualla gets it. He offloads it, but Alistair spills it. And SDSU are going to want to take a breath now, not force it, not try and get too much. It's exciting, but there's plenty enough time to play rugby. But you've got to execute. As much as there's a lot of space and place to work where you have to execute the plays you want to run. But we will have a scrum, and no one else loves a scrum but me. More than me. Sacramento State scrum. SDSU have been able to disrupt a few today. Got a penalty, got a turnover or two, got a reset. So they'll be buzzing and hoping to get another one here. And just everybody complimented in their positions greatly. I think refs calling early engage there. I've been there. You just want to, you're buzzing, trying to get that shoulder in and just kind of blowing your load a bit too quickly. But it's all about that brace, hold, and then engage. See how Sac State decides to attack this. 10 plays it off the base. And they find it down. Tenet Thomas has found space finally, but he has no support and nothing but backstress. And that's Fares with a great tackle. And another one from Fares. 2 in a row during Ramadan, mashallah. And he takes him down. The hungry boy is working now. And he stops Sac State from a certain try, but that space for Trey Songs. Pressure, relentless pressure from Sac State has resulted in a try. Strong run from Kenneth Thomas. Kenneth Kimbrough. Kenneth Kimbrough, I'm being told. The dynamic runner. Strong run. They were worried about him. They got to him, but they missed Trey on the wing. He runs directly up the middle, and once he found space, there was no stopping him. And a try under the post to give Sac State +5 today. It's not over till it's over, and I don't hear any fat ladies singing. So there's still time left in this game, and SDSU will not want to let Sac State get any more, but Sac State are up for it. They see State are human, and they're going to smell the blood in the water and attack. Discipline has to be high. Fitness has to be high. Execution has to be high. These last 20 minutes of rugby games always matter, and you never know in this league. But a deep kick to the left for Ben Dawson. But a good tackle from Austin Wang, man on fire, doing the job of a winger on kickoff and being the first one at the play. The ball is loose. Looks like Alex Rubin has entered the pitch as well. Another senior, the child actor star, who's adopted rugby like a duck to water. And Abel Estrada with the front up. There's only one thing. He's going north to south and trying to put you on your bottom. But good run by Jack Stoll. He gets away with that. Beautiful pass from Ben Dawson. Finds Jack Stoll in the gap. What can't he do? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Jack Stoll, He-Man, for another San Diego State try. Really good pinpoint passing from Ben Dawson to find the man, and good hands and control from Jack Stoll to gather it and get under the post for an extra 5. Trying to blunt any idea of a Sacramento State comeback with that try. But simple rugby. And the key there as well is everybody else running their lines. If only Jack was running, it wouldn't work because the defense would know exactly where the ball's going to. But if you watch that replay, everyone's running, everyone's an option. Ben chose the best person, and they're able to get through for the try. So I know Jack Stoll seems like a superhero, but the rest of the team has to do their job as well. So even though they don't show up on the score sheet, it's a complete team game. And those runners committing the defense of Sacramento State makes that look like such an easy try for Jack Stoll. But they go quick. Sacramento State run to the line. SDSU were caught sleeping. Ben Dawson scrambles, but the man with the big boots sets up. Boomfa! He says, don't worry about that. Take that and your quick kick. Really smart, good hustle from Sac State to keep what State snapping. But the class of Ben Dawson shines through and he's able to kick that ball out and reverse it. Out at the 40. Smart decision there from Sac. Mixing it up, not putting their heads down, not taking it lying down. However, Sac's line out at the 40. Good take. Bad throw to the 9, and Darwin is all over him. Sits him down. What's the call? Hustle play from the 2. Doing his job at the defensive line out. Pressure on the 9. And I believe that's a line out. Creating his own line out. And now we have offensive line out for San Diego State on the opposition 50. Good take from Batman Diaz. Peter now in at 9. Ben Dawson finds Felix, who knocks it on, unfortunately. Ball's loose. Drake might have a chance. Ref calls knock on. It's going to be knock on State. Sac State ball. Knock on SDSU. Sac State ball. Big scrummer. We have Sun Tzu in attendance. Few changes now. I see Felix Fares has made an appearance. Peter at the 9. Alex Rubens playing lock now. Early engage from Sac, but strong scrum nonetheless. Now we're mixing up a bit. Looping plays. Kenneth Kimbrough finding space and finding someone in a red scrum cap. A lot of space out wide. Dynamic runner. Not down for a ruck. Ref says no tackle. And the second effort from State to hold up, but let's see how they deal with the rest of the attack. Ball's loose, and it's popped out. Knock on. Ref says no advantage. Knock on. Sac State. It will be a scrum now to the San Diego State Aztecs. A lot more mistakes from both teams. Maybe that's fatigue. Maybe it's not certain players in, but it's a full 80-minute game, so the decisions and whoever's on the pitch, you've got to execute and finish the game. A little bit less free-flowing than we were seeing before, but still a lot of opportunity to get points and see some jouer rugby. Not English rugby. English rugby's taking a break. But unlike England, there's no wooden spoon in the future of this team. If they win today, that puts them in a great position to get into playoffs, especially with a win against Long Beach State. An amazing program and never a tough game, and never an easy win against anyone. Have really shown class in a few years, and we've been able to crack that nut. But this SDSU team will be chomping at the bit to go and push themselves and see what they've got against one of the top teams. But a strong scrum from State, Sac State, and a scrum penalty. So now 1-for-1 in the scrum penalties. 8 takes it quickly, but ref doesn't like it, doesn't see it, wants them to reset. But Sac State will like that. Oh my God, look at the score. It's 67. Bloody hell. I didn't say it though. I didn't say it. It's a great score. SDSU will be happy with this scoreline. Sac State hustling to the line. SDSU don't want to give Sac easy points here. Whether you start, whether you come off the bench, there's some pride in that. You don't want people scoring on you, but good contest in the line out, good pressure as well. They're not able to take it cleanly. It might be a turnover, and it's a turnover! Pressure in the line out, hustle on defense, and SDSU able to get their hands on the ball and strip that for a penalty. Pressure is now relieved, and they can see they can gain territory and play rugby. Ben Dawson, the boom-far boot. Careful, if you're practicing an instrument, you could have got hit. And a bit of tree trimming there from the Ben Dawson boot. A-Pie legend, I hear. What even is that? State not waiting for Sacramento State to be ready. And Jaco, high tackle on LeBron. Don't touch Pookie on senior day. Insane. He eats those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, though, and that'll be another penalty and more territory that Ben Dawson will happily take with the boot of his. The game slowed down a bit, but we're still seeing some key moments and decisions. Penalties can swing the game one way or another, and we're seeing that right now with big territory gains back-to-back. And I think that is Mason Olivier, the sophomore stalwart, the beast himself. Good take from Michael Woolery. Jaco sees it again, finds Jack Stoll. Jack Stoll does outside footwork, but they close the door. Ball's there for Peter. Peter to Ben, out the back. Faris is there, and he's off to the races. Offload, ball's loose, and now it's a turnover. Number 17, Josh, jumps on it. Knock on, San Diego State ref calls, and it'll be a scrum at the 40 on the 5-meter line to Sacramento State. Maybe players who don't start as much, don't get as much practice together. You see that sometimes in later halves of the game when subs are made on both sides. Less connectivity. But the standard at this level is everybody is meant to execute when they come into the game. Peter will figure out how to pass off his right hand and left hand one day, but not today. But relentless pressure from that man always gets him a starting spot. Good scrum. Penalty. Kick from the 9. Cheeky stuff. Never seen it. No, it's all good. That's rugby. But the ref spots it. Scrums have been going both ways. And SDSU took those last few scrums personally and decided to push back and get the penalty there. A little chipper from Ben Dawson. If in doubt, get it out. And that's what he did. I have a feeling State will want to keep this score because they're immature. And this number means something to them. I don't know. The kids love this number. The kids love this number. I have no idea why, but I'm not hip. I'm chopped and unk. Quick ball. Keaton takes it. Peter passes. Jack Stoll. Dummy line. Picked. Oh, good take from Felix. Almost an interception there from the hot running Josh. And ball is lost forward. So it'll be a knock-on or forward pass for San Diego State. Yeah, listen to some of the boys. Minor adjustments on the dummy runners and positioning, and guys really trying stuff out right now. But exciting day. This has been a great game for the Aztecs. And just see the growth from last semester into every game this semester. The level and standard of rugby is just much better. The skills are better, talking to some of the boys. The confidence in execution is a lot better. You're seeing that on display right now. The off-late game being played for Sac State, and I believe that might be a turnover. I'm not seeing a lot right here. No. Sac State keep the ball. Working, pod inside. Big collision. No one really wins that, and that's rugby. And they decide to go the same way, but pressure, relentless pressure. And I think Abel has jumped on the ball there. It's a turnover. Tio, Ebon Estrada, and Alex Rubin wants all of that. He wants it all. Ref sees something she doesn't like and knock on. Sac State. SDSU will have a scrum now. Another chance for the set piece to be on display. But the scrum must be won first. It's not a formality as we've seen today. Penalties, scrums, mistakes, there is a scrum battle going on. So once the scrum is won, the backs can play in that free space they have. We will see how they decide to work it. A very typical move for San Diego State is using Jack Stoll, but they've been able to vary that with different runners off him, with him not always running the ball, with him passing the ball, and that's rugby. You show one picture, you mix it up, you show another. It's as much a thinking game as it is a physical game. At the back. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful rugby from the chalkboard. And there we go. Fares runs his line. Christian works round. And that's a try under the post. +5 San Diego State. They'll be happy with that. Set piece work to perfection. Some dummy runners, some fancy hands. And more subs will be made right now, but brilliant. And again, the key point there was Fares running his line and being an option. A 2-on-1, Christian made him think about it, and it's a swisheroo. Ball straight to Felix, but out the back to 10, to 11, to 15, 14 on the wing, holds his line, keeps the defenders second guessing, try not to let there be a try. And Christian, really well-deserved try underneath the post. And Ben Dawson with the drop kick, +2 under the post. And we're here at 74. Well, it should be 76-21. I think. Or am I? Oh, no, yeah, no, it's 74. 74. Sorry, guys. Did not major in math, as you can see. Maths. History major, so I can tell you what the score was last week, but we'll talk about it. 74-21, as I believe we're being serenaded on top of one of the frat houses on this beautiful temperate day on the Mesa. Kickoff, a little squib in the middle. And Jack, the new 8-man, runs it straight. A bit of a league run. Jack stalled for the other Jack. Turnover ball. Sac State have the ball. Work the hands, but as it's been all day, a sea of black runs up to shut it down. They go the same way. And if you get off the line, you're in a much better position to make tackles. But if you don't, stuff like that can happen. And a great offload from Sac State, and they will score one more time today. Turnover ball, using the short side, no pressure from the defense, and Sac State able to work the hands and get around the corner, finish with a nice offload inside for a try. Sacremento State. Turnover ball, ball's in the middle. They go short side again after a phase in. See something. Works the advantage outside, inside, boshes one person, pops it inside. And I think that's number 17, Josh, who's able to run it all the way and score another 5 for Sacremento State. So we're at 74-26. High scoring game, over 100 points scored. And that's the beauty of offensive rugby. In the D1A collegiate bracket, you'll see a lot of play and a lot of tries. Trust me, if you know me, you know I've seen a lot of points. A lot. Less than 10 minutes left to play. And we'll see how the last chapter of this senior day goes. There's a deep left kick. They gather. Dynamic runners. Oh, and Mason! Able to strip the ball. That's going to be a knock-on. Mason Olivia, the ex-wrestler and O-line superstar, giving his talents to rugby. Scrum in the middle now for San Diego State. Ref doesn't like it, resets. Christian directing traffic at the back here. One thing I always thought, backs must have a lot of time to think about the plays they're about to do because, you know, forwards are actually working in the scrum. But a strong scrum there from the forwards. Picks it. Christian goes right. Oh, beautiful behind the low. Ref says forward pass, which I kind of get it. Looked pretty forward to me. I see the vision, though. And strong physical rugby. The boys trying some stuff out. And we will be seeing out the rest of this half, some scrums. Can do this all day. It's been a great showing here on Senior Day. And just another massive shout out to seniors. A lot of them active in the club, in the administrative side, some of them just showing you what they do on this field. This club means a lot to them. We thank you for joining us today to watch their farewell tour. But they do have more games, at least one more game against Long Beach. And if all goes well, some playoff games for San Diego State. Imagine that, a playoff game on ENS. ENS 700, the slick Rick pitch. Every time they see me, I'm surrounded by the snipers. Eager, but they're getting bowled. They're getting bowled. The ball's turnover. Good wrestle on the ground from their 9 there. Able to wrestle the ball back. Great scrum turnover, but it wasn't meant to be. And the door is shut, but SDSU leaving some gaps. Sac State are going to want to attack. I can trust you there. But a great tackle there from who else? LeBron James. Jaco shutting the door. Kenneth put down. No ruck, so he picks it back up. The boys are reeling. Sac State not showing much, but they've been seen to crack the cookie. Penalty offside. They're going to go quick. You can assure that. 8 taps. 8 wants all of it. High tackle and not 10, and they go quick again. 10 sees some space. He kicks it. Pops up. Austin Wang's in trouble. He gets hit, but he's able to keep the ball, and Christian has space to work with now. He sees the right side. He sees one tackle, gets off another. Bit of a high tackle, but a good carry there. They go inside, nothing to do on the right side. And a strong run from Mason Olivier. He will not be stopped. Did he just offload it? No, he didn't, thank God. But that man is a problem. And Jaco sees some space. He offloads to Peter. The boys are playing. The rugby's flowing. And they all want a piece of it. Bit sporadic there, but Ben Dawson, little chip and chase to himself. Ball bounces. The ball's free. Oh, unlucky. Almost so close. So close to a spectacular try on the turnover ball, but it wasn't meant to be. All instigated by a dynamic run from Mason Olivier. Somebody give that man oxygen right now. He's blowing. Really proud of him for not throwing the ball away there. That man is going a lot. It's a pleasure to see him play. 22 drop out, they go short. And they kick it away again. Stays in, pressure, Peter's under pressure. Offload to Christian, who gets another chance to do what he does best. But he finds Flores, who does not go down easy. This man is quick. Luckily a shirt tackle. Never released, never released. Alex Rubin, north, south. While they argue, the boys play. And it's electric down to the last minute. Penalty not releasing. They go quick. Kenneth takes bodies. Time off. Ref sees something she doesn't like. I must say, hats off to the ref. A really well ref game. Can't fault her there. Both teams show the utmost respect. But you can't argue with the call when the call's right. Well, you can, but the boys didn't. And that's what we love about this league. We are going to play till the last minute. Tap and go quick. The boys keep it in their hand. They say State stop us. But that's it, playing some rugby. And unfortunately out. We're in the closing minutes of this game. Setting up the lineup, which will be one of the last plays of the day. This has been an enjoyable game to talk about. I hope it's been an enjoyable game to watch on TVX Rugby. I guess the hooker's gone out, so there's a bit. Oh, I missed it. I think I missed the yellow. Sorry, guys. Turnover. Jake O has the ball. He's running. He looks. Offloads to Felix. Inside, outside. They're going to want one more before the fat lady sings. Little chip and chase I taught him that kick. It's over. Unlucky. Just short for Christian. But Peter gathers it himself. Turns the corner. And a try. San Diego State. A nice bow on what has been an amazing senior day and an amazing showing. Awesome to see finally the progression, the growth, the confidence of this team. And the scoreline reflects it right there. The coach has high standards. He will not want those 26 points on the board. But nonetheless, offensively, set piece, defensively, there's been a lot of good showing from San Diego State today. A team has matured over time and playing some good rugby. Able to finish their dinner. And Benjamin Dawson off the tee. The booster boot. He looks to add the final points of the game. Hats off. A lot of athletic plays. A lot of quality there in Sac State. But San Diego State were on a different level today. And they're able to show you why they've had the season they've had. Really proud of the boys. And again, shout out the seniors. As Ben Dawson kicks, no good. And that is the game. 79-26 on senior day. The boys are buzzing. Apparently it's St. Paddy's Day, not a real holiday, but I hope everyone stays safe and enjoys it today. Shout out Boston, shout out San Francisco. And it's been a great presentation today on TVX Rugby. Really excited. Thank you for having me, dude. I'm Ammo. I've been your voice of Aztec Rugby this year. Who knows, maybe I'll be back. Hey, somebody sponsor me. I need a visa, so that'd be great. Thanks, guys. But to wherever you're watching, thank you for the alumni support. Met some alumni last night at the dinner, and it's always good. So if you ever want to reach out, if you ever want to talk, message Coach Bracken and connect. But Aztec Rugby lives on with an amazing performance in their final home game for a lot of these boys. Wrapped it up. I've been Ammo. Peace out.